Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right on the dot as usual. Woo-wee. Couple days before Thanksgiving. Got big plans to go see family. Got to take the baby. Can't wait for the family to see her. She's literally copying everything at 17 months old. Fun. When she's not sick like she was last week with all of us, we never got hit super hard. I was still live streaming, but still she was napping a lot back then, and it's just so much more fun when she's feeling good. And she is a lot more energy, smiling, all that stuff. So good to see all that back. Nanny's feeling a lot better. I feel bad for the nanny. We got her sick too. So we took everyone down, but we're back. We're back. Baby's back. The baby was back. She got sick first. She recovered first, and then it was me. Then there was wifey, and then now the nanny's the last one to feel under 100%. But this will be the last live stream, I'm assuming, for this week. So tomorrow, there's just going to be too much family around. I'm sure of it. And so I don't think and there's probably not much going on in the markets anyways. Probably a bounce into Thanksgiving, right? That's what we've been talking about all since last week. Probably going to see a bounce into Thanksgiving. Even on Bitcoin, Friday and Saturday and Thursday and Friday, we were talking about probably going to see a bounce into Thanksgiving. The price came up to like what, 90,000 or something. I was thinking maybe up to 91,000, but we are expecting a bounce into Thanksgiving. So we'll see how it continues to play out over time. But before we get into all of that, nice shooter, by the way, long time market sniper, been following me for a long time. Reposted the stream. Thank you. Johnny C, good morning. Danny, good morning. Lawrence, nice. Lawrence, nice. Thanks for always reposting it, or I think you share it on both YouTube and X. I'm not. Maybe there's someone else. Yeah. I feel a lot better. Felt really good yesterday. Feel even better today. If I'm not 100%, it's probably because of old age. I don't think I could blame the sickness anymore. But I'm probably like 99%, like fully back. So yeah, we're good. Yesterday we were like 95% back. So Jack, good afternoon, Caesar. Welcome back. Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at it. We'll circle back. So we're gonna try to keep this one a little bit shorter. I got a lot to do today. I say that every day, but I've got a lot to do today, and then throw in, packing. Got to go get cash for the nanny. What else? Pack. It's travel day. So got a lot going on. So let's jump right into it. But before we really get into the flow, we don't have any affiliate links. I've never made one affiliate dollar before, ever. So we got to do a quick promotion of our own subscription that we have. If you come over here, you can find marketsniper.pro over here, or you can go to Market Sniper Pro, and the website is there as well. So we only have one website. We have no affiliate links. If you come into, and by the way, this is just all revamped again by Alex. Shout out to Alex. Again, it was revamped. Not necessarily for the visual purposes, which I actually like the visual purposes better, but the inner workings. Now with the sign up, manage your own subscription. You don't have to rely on us getting back to you on an email, which I thought I did a very good job for a long time, and I've missed people here or there. So, anyways, now you manage your own subscription. So that's number one. That takes a lot of off of my plate. Takes a lot of annoyance maybe on your side of things. You can just cancel anytime you want. We don't have any refunds. We have a no refund policy. But when I was manually doing it, I would prorate refunds. Now you can cancel anytime, but you'll have access to the through the end of the month because we always said no refunds, but I just manually did it so I would prorate the refund to try to be like, you know, as fair as possible, right? As fair as possible. But now you manage your own subscription, and if you cancel, cool, you'll have access through the end of the month. And that's typically how subscriptions work, anyways. But if you ever have an issue, of course, email us, right? Or direct message me on Discord. Either way. But yeah, still same price as of right now. View futures. I'm always trading the futures, but the process bot suite. We only have one right now. We may move out. We may roll out after Thanksgiving a third bot. We may roll out additional features. Not going to mention it yet, but we already rolled out the dashboard, right? The dashboard access beta mode because we just rolled it out, right? So of course we're going to call it beta mode and continue to add more and more tools to the dashboard as well. So track your investing, track your trading, all within the dashboard, right? And later on, you'll have API access to XYZ broker or exchange. So right now you can manually input it or upload it. So we're working on all that. $49 a month, $490 a year, saves 2 months or $88, right? And then of course, or save $98. If you need a one-time bot setup where Alex will literally hold your hand and walk you through a video call, it takes about 45 minutes, but leave 15 minutes open for questions, blah blah blah. He'll take you step by step how to set up. Like if you want to just start with a paper trading account first before deploying live money, I think that's the smartest way to go. Like if you want to do it right, spend 30 days coming up with profitable settings on the backtesting results. Spend 30 days watching your paper account win or lose based off of those settings. And then the next 30 days, test it on a live account with a little bit of money. So I think that's the smarter way to do it. But if you want to just like, hey, I'm not as tech savvy like Jesse, and I don't want to spend hours upon hours figuring it out on my own. We do have video here, there, and screenshots and stuff like that will help you set it up. But this was just like in 45 minutes, you're just set up, right? You're set up. 15 minutes for questions, blah blah blah. So frequently asked questions, features, not futures. Come down here. You can see sharpshooter candles 4.21, sharpshooter RSI 3.2, and then of course the dashboard, right? The dashboard. Oh yeah, and I guess we did put it on the website. Heat map coming soon. That will also be included into the $49. But the more and more tools we roll out, and that heat map is going to be Bitcoin, right? And then we'll probably add altcoins and stuff like that. So the more we add, the more, we're going to have to charge price eventually higher, right? So all that is going to be included. If you lock in at $49 right now, you will be grandfathered in. So like if the heat map goes live, I've done like 90% of the work on the heat map with Python code, and we're gonna see if Alex can bring it home for me and roll it out. Probably has to fix a lot of my work. In my mind, it's 90%. In reality, it's probably less than 90%. But um, we're gonna see if Alex can bring my idea to life and add it to the login and stuff like that. So if you signed up in November or end of October, you have to create a new account, and we put those details in the Discord. So if you're already signed up, because we revamped the whole inner workings. So we rolled out to be able to automate your own and manage your own subscription, Discord, all this stuff. There was a better way to do it, and we figured that out. Alex figured that out. So, anyways, the last month, people will just have to take one more step and redo it, but we can help you with that too. So, but with that, it's good to go. It is good to go. So there we go. Let's get back to it. Jesse, so many people are just like calling the bottoms all the way down. They said we're going to the moon. They said the bottom is in. They said the bottom was in. They said we're going to go make a new all-time high again. They said we're going to go make a new all-time high again on October 31st. Moonvember. Remember that? October 31st. We're going to go Moonvember, and the bottom is in, and we're going to go make a new all-time high. Bottom was in, bottom was in, bottom was in, bottom was in, bottom was in. Right? I mean, you can't make this up. Like, you got the permabulls calling bottoms all the way down, literally, and then saying that my charts are never going to happen as they are working out in real time. You know what I mean? It's like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Hello, FICO's 83. Welcome back. Literally calling bottoms all the way down. And as this chart is working out, as other charts are working out that we're going to take a look at in real time. And I didn't start posting these charts in hindsight. It was foresight. Foresight's always greater than hindsight. But there's so many that are saying it's wrong, and we're more than 45 days in. Where prices dropped 36%. The time to tell me that I was wrong was up here. The time to tell me that I was wrong was maybe over here. But once we lost 108,200, once we had a weekly close below 108,200 Bitcoin, now you look silly. Now you look silly. Tell me I'm wrong until then. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, right? 108,200 Bitcoin. Weekly candle close below there. That was 3 weeks ago, bro. Or 2.5 weeks ago, whatever it was. November 3rd. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. Come on, bruh. Come on, crypto, bro. Tell me I'm wrong up here. Yeah, okay. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Tell me I'm wrong down here. Maybe. Tell me I'm wrong down here. Okay. Tell me I'm wrong over here. Sure, maybe. Tell me I'm wrong over here. Maybe, sure. Tell me I'm wrong over here. Oof, not a good look. Tell me I'm wrong over here. Not looking good. Tell me I'm wrong over here. Oof. No permabull saw that one coming. Tell me I'm wrong down here at $80,000. Oof. Saying we're gonna go make new all-time highs over here. Ouch. New all-time highs. Ouch. So, anyways, that's just a response from earlier posts. But with that, we're not ready to call Wyckoff over yet. We'll see if it still comes down here into the beginning part of December. and we'll see how it plays out. Let's see how it continues to play out. But yeah, saying I'm wrong until the weekly close below 108,200. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But once we had a weekly close below 108,200, now you're just looking silly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. But yeah, here we are. Let's see, weekly chart. Let's see. Let's go to log on the weekly chart. Over here, right? So get a candle. This exchange looks a little bit different, but get a candle close below 108,700 on Coinbase, and we did. So that closed November 3rd. Yeah, so 3 weeks ago, more than 3 weeks ago, the line in the sand was over here. Oh, actually over here, 108,200. Yep. So that was the pivot low. That's what we were watching. So pivot low over here. Call this out in real time. Once you get a weekly close below this pivot point, right? Right here. That was it. That was another milestone. That was signaling that we just put in a lower low after a lower high in the weekly chart, signaling further downside, not signaling new all-time highs. This weekly close was not signaling all-time highs. So here we are, right? Here we are. HODL, Bitcoin ETF, the head and shoulders played out perfectly. October 31st, we've got head and shoulders like playing out in real time, signaling further downside, and we've got crypto bros calling for new all-time highs. I mean, you can't make that up, right? But on-chain, Jesse, on-chain. I know. On-chain didn't work last bear market, and obviously didn't work this bear market. Doesn't work on local tops, right? At least the charts that I'm seeing. And I've already proved, like, the last bear market, some of the on-chain looked okay, but the way that they viewed it was wrong, right? In my opinion, right? They were looking at on-chain data with bullish goggles, and they completely missed it. So I showed, I spent a lot of energy trying to help people, showing people on-chain last time. Crypto bros didn't want to hear that or see it. They dismissed it. They were wrong. And, lost a lot of bullish cyber friends over that. So this time I didn't spend as much energy. I just focused on my own charts, but it's the same thing, deja vu all over again. I just didn't have the energy to go onto on-chain charts and show people. I think you're looking at it incorrectly again. It's a waste of time. So there we are. Smash all 4 targets. Hit the small gap, right? It was a small gap. We had the small gap. We were talking about it way back here when it was hitting target 1. Everyone and their brother was talking about the small gap over here, calling it the CME gap, Oh, it's filled. We're still below it. Came all the way down to $80,000. We're below target 4. We said Bitcoin permabulls do not want to see candle closes below target 4. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of closing below in Bitcoin futures, right? So maybe what else? Here's the weekly chart. All right. This was posted on October 10th. So on October 10th was the time to tell me I'm wrong, right? Then we had a weekly sell signal, right? And it was below the trading dots. Then that buy signal, I said, do we trust it? No, it's at or below the trailing dots. There's bearish divergence, blah, blah, blah. That was the lower high. That was a sneaky lower high that we talked about. And then you got another candle close below the trailing dots. Then you got another one below this long upward trend line with another sell signal below the trailing dots and below that 108,200, right? So there's below the trailing dots. There's a sell signal. There's below the 108,200 weekly level that we were talking about, putting in a lower low. Those are all confirmations that price is going to go lower, not make a new all-time high. Yet, Crypto Bros taking shots at the market sniper charts. So, every little tiny bounce, every wick. Wait till the rally, right? If we do see price come down to 74,000, and if we do see a rally, imagine how many more bulls are going to get trapped on the rally, right? Whether it's a 30, 35, 40% rally, and the lower price goes, the better the rally, I think. So if we're not seeing price go lower, then I don't think the rally is as high to the upside, right? So lower over the next couple of weeks into the first week or two of December, and then maybe rally for 45, 60 days, however it plays out. We did a lot of speculation yesterday, and so we're just going to kind of keep our again, Lawrence, 2 days in a row. My goodness. So we're going to see if it continues to follow this path. If it does, and we hit 74,000, complete the Wyckoff move, then I would expect a rally and then further downside, right? So some crypto bros do not think we're going to hit $70,000, and they absolutely think we're not going to go below $70,000. Well, that would be target 3, longer term target 3. We've already hit 4 out of 4 shorter term targets to the downside. Target 4 is where the 200-week moving average is in. So if we continue around this path, I'd be very surprised if we don't retest the 200-week moving average, and that's well below $70,000. And in the past, Bitcoin's gone 30% below the 200-week moving average, which would signal maybe target 5 again. So Bitcoin did hit target 5 in the previous bear market. This would take some time to play out. This would take 6, 8, 9, 10 more months, right? What else? This is what happened? Not that one. Yesterday was the crazy speculation that kind of lines up with, what I've been talking about for the last week. So it kind of drew this out, and we drew this out in real time, but with the thought of all the things I've been talking about on the live streams last week and this week. Would we see a bounce to, 91 into and the trending dots will continue to move downward. The moving averages will continue to move downward. Could we see a bounce into 91,000 over Thanksgiving? Right? And then after Thanksgiving, start to move all the way back down to that 74,000, complete the Wyckoff, then bounce, then put in a higher low, then hit a couple targets to the upside, drop again, and then hit another target maybe to the upside, and then put in a lower high, and then that was it for the rally. This This is just the way I kind of like visualize like Max Payne. There's not too many people that can trade that move, right? So people were asking me, will I play the rally? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll play the rally. But I think this would be an easier swing trade over here, right? So if this is an easier swing trade, momentum to the downside, you got to maybe get a lower high, right? Break of the trend line, sell signal below the train dots again after, all of this. That to me would be the easier play. I don't know if it's going to be worth trying to play a 30 to 40% move when you try to capture 80% of that. So if it's a 30 to 40% move, you're not catching wick to wick. You're not catching this wick. Say there's a wick at 74,000. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Right? And you get 30 to 40% move. You're not going to capture 30 to 40%. Right? You're hoping for 80% of that. So 80% of that, would be, say you only got 20% of it. Say you're like here to here, 25% of it, right? Yeah, I mean that could be a good move, but it could be choppy on that move. So I don't know yet. If the setup presents itself like April 11th, where there was bullish divergence, followed by, like, for example, what if this is bullish divergence? Right? If that's bullish divergence, and then you get a higher low over here and price is breaking out, yeah, I might take a swing trade on it. Yeah, it might. But it would have to present itself as like we're going to break out and we're probably going to hit some targets and then move the stop loss to, as it's pushing up, pushing up, move the stop loss to break even, then it becomes a risk-free trade. Hit a couple targets to the upside, lock in some profits, because then it drops all the way back down, maybe takes out your stop loss and then pumps up again, right? So I don't know. We'll see. To me, this would be the easier play. So depending on where I'm at, right? Is it Christmas time? Is it heading into the holidays? Like, we're going to be spending some quality time with the family. We're going to be spending some quality time with our 18-month-old when she's 18 months in December. So it just depends. I don't always feel necessary to be in a trade. I'm in a few trades right now, but you never want that feeling that you always have to be in a trade. So I don't know, maybe if we get a clear setup like this where there's bullish divergence followed by a higher low and breaking out, and it's looking very similar to the way I kind of drew this out in advance, then I probably will have to play it. And then just have auto take profits, right? Auto take profits. And if it drops all the way back down, like move the stop loss to break even as it's pumping up, make it a risk-free trade, and then auto take profits. So if it drops back down and then pumps again, right? So have the plan laid out in advance and then do your best to execute said plan. So it's easier to do so if you do that with a trading bot. So if you're like, okay, if there's bullish divergence, if there's a higher low, I'm going to set the trading bot to take a long based off the buy signal, right? And if there's a buy signal, and then auto take profit, set that for, to hit a specific target or percentage, right? Like, oh, okay, I'm just going to have it automatically take profit 20%. Boom. Boom. That's it. And then wait for that next setup. See what happens. So, anyways, that's that. That's that. And live with your results at the end of the day. Ethereum hit 5 targets to the downside, right? Letting the trending dots catch up. You get the 200-week moving average down here. NASDAQ, only 1 target so far. SP 500, pending buy signal back into the trending dots as of right now. Has hit no targets to the downside yet. Valid unless it takes out 69.59, in my opinion. Algorand, Algo still in the downtrend. XRP still currently in a downtrend. Downtrend. Like if you look at the weekly chart, right? Trading dots are way up here. So there could be bounces along the way, but in a downtrend long term. Chain link trying to battle the 200-week moving average, right? Currently above it right now. XLM, Chop Suey, Bitcoin dominance continues to be on the blue path, but it's possible it comes back up for a retest and then follows the green path, maybe. That's possible. We put that possibility out, but it's currently following the blue path. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on it. What else? Dollar, VIX. Still has only hit target 1 so far. There was bullish divergence. So similar as like Bitcoin, where there was bullish divergence followed by a higher low and breakout with the buy signal, right? If Bitcoin were to play out similar to that, and then hopefully hit some targets to the upside on a rally. MicroStrategy, it's been in a bear market for 12 months already. More than 12 months. It's already been in a bear market for more than 12 months. He's still bullish on Bitcoin making a new all-time high, while the canary in the coal mine has been in a bear market for 12 months and broke the confirmation line, right? Broke the confirmation line of the Adam and Eve double top pattern. Adam and Eve double top pattern, right? So when it hits the 200-week moving average, we don't know. But the training dots are way up here. At some point, it could come back for a retest and then continue lower. So we'll see. We'll see. What else? Coin. Lower high. Breakdown. On the weekly chart. What else? Is that it? That's all I want to see. Playboy's still on here. Someone asked me to look at Playboy. I should clean some of these up. Penguin. Oh boy. What's this one? Oof. I should probably clean up my watch list. Party. All right, we'll circle back to that one. Down 18%. Okay, we'll come back to it. Magnificent Seven. NVIDIA. Weekly chart. NVIDIA. Are we still on log? I wonder why my trend lines look off on the daily chart. There. That's the way it's looking right now. Could be the top. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Weekly chart is, we had a candle close below the trailing dots in the weekly chart. This would be a consecutive candle below the trailing dots. Daily chart. SMCI. Netflix. SQQ. Dollar. Palantir. PLTR. Yep, already covered that. Tesla coming back into the trailing dots after hitting 3 out of 4 targets to the downside. Microsoft, SPY, Google making new all-time highs. Again, Telcoin. Maybe if we got time. Already at 36 minutes. Got 9 more minutes to go. Try to get through this. Apple making new all-time highs. Making new all-time highs over there. Dow Jones getting this Thanksgiving pump, huh? TQQ, Amazon, Russell only hit 1 target to the downside so far. The target's become invalid back up there. See if it puts in a lower high. IWM, same thing. DGT. This is for sure a short squeeze, right? UNH, Meta, ANF, 30%, 30% ANF short squeeze, gap up, 34% gap up. Woo! Woo! Short squeeze is real. Short squeeze, drop. Okay. Party, I guess, huh? What else? Oh, Jack. That's the first one. Okay. All right, Caesar. Let's see. Daily chart is bullish. Three-day chart has a pending buy signal. Wow. Came all the way back to prices 2001. Wow. So could be in a longer term. I mean, it's been in a longer term bear market since May 2021. So still in a downtrend. That broke that trend on the 3-day chart. Weekly chart back above the trailing dots, bullish divergence. So seems like a significant bounce is incoming. Take it from this pivot point here. I can see probably target 3 coming up to retest the 200-week moving average. So that seems like a possibility, right? When? I don't know, but I mean, who knows on a bottom, right? Of a stock that's this bearish. Maybe it just takes some time to play out. So daily chart. Do I think it retests the 200-week moving average? I do. Do I think it happens in a straight shot there? Maybe. But I've seen others do something crazy like this, going through a bottoming phase that takes a long time to play out. So is it that, or is it this, right? Or somewhere in between. So it just depends on, what time frame are you playing it on? Are you playing it on the daily chart, longer term? Boom, boom, boom. Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. I'd hate to have to block you, but I will. You wish. You wish. Apologize now. Apologize now, or I'll block you. Got the power of blocking. You'll never message again. Altcoin. So Jack is bullish on the daily chart. The 3-day chart has a pending buy signal. Weekly chart has some work to do. Two-week chart has a lot of work to do, and that's maybe this is distracting now since I'm talking more. The 2-week chart has some work to do, so that's another reason for longer. It takes longer, but just depends if there's a short squeeze. 3-week chart, come back in the trending dots, get rejected. So monthly chart well below the trending dots, come up, get rejected at 34, right? So yeah, I think it's less likely this plays out like that, and more likely that it takes longer. So, maybe come back up, retest $30 to $34 wherever the trending dots are in December or January. Maybe come back down, get back above, down. Who knows how long it takes, right? Eventually, I think it retests the 200-week moving average, but when? So lower time frames are flipping bullish, which is a positive sign. Higher time frames are still bearish and have some work to do. So probably more of a scenario like this. Hopefully that helps. It helps that you provided more details so we could look at it together. Let's see what else. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Thank you for reposting the stream. Appreciate it. What else? What else? I am. Thank you. Oh, there we go. All right. And then party. Got it. All right. Let's go to party. 45 minutes. So got some late requests. So probably not going to get to all of them. We're going to keep this stream shorter. Weekly chart. What is it? Qcoin again. I'm on shorts from 0.15 since last night. You're on the low time frames. Lawrence, day trading. That's the 15-minute chart. Is that a higher low on the 15-minute chart? Maybe. What else? You're on the really low time frames though, right? 1 minute chart. I don't know. Let's go 5 minute chart. Maybe comes back up for retracement, but here's what happens. Like you get a massive move up, you get a retracement, and then you start getting retracements and the moves get smaller and smaller and smaller and until it makes the next big move, right? So you capture one, maybe two, maybe three, but it gets less and less over time until it makes a bigger move, right? And we don't know where that bigger move is, but right. So you got kind of like, so you capture a big move, maybe caught another one, maybe catch another one, and then it's just less and less over time. And then you start giving back gains, right? You start giving back gains while waiting for either the next move, a bigger move. So we'll see. We'll see. These are really low time frames, though. They're really low time frames. Anything can happen. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. So if you got a late request in, sorry, but we're not gonna do it. We can't do an hour and a half today. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Got to get ready to prep the baby. Got to get ready to you know, get ready to see some family, enjoy a lot of food, too much food. Let's see there. Let's get off there. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do anymore. We're gonna call it here. Late requests. So gotta get the requests in early. I mentioned earlier in the live stream that if you join late, you join late. But mentioned early that we're gonna keep this live stream shorter. So that's what we're looking at. Still watching this potential bounce. Maybe we gets all the way up to 91,000 during Thanksgiving, and then complete the Wyckoff pattern, and then on to the next pattern. Hope everyone's doing great. Lawrence, you got it. Just you may be able to catch a couple more lower time frame scalps or whatever, but probably gets less and less, consolidates, and then maybe a bigger move after that. We'll continue sniping the markets together. I don't know if we're going to have any more live streams while visiting family the rest of the week. Probably not a lot going on anyways. I'm sure I'll still be active and post some charts, update charts on Twitter X throughout the week. And then we should be back good to go on shorter live streams next week, but I think it'll be another light week too. But we'll try to at least get like 30-minute live streams in next week. And from there, we'll continue to sniper the markets together. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And if I don't see you on the next live stream before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Spend some time with family, eat too much food, and we'll get rocking and rolling. And talk to you later. Adios.